I think the first time that I've ever been to a museum, I saw this really cute little cloud painting. It was adorable.
When I went to museums as a kid, I would look at the art pieces that I really liked and just ignore the rest.
To me, I feel like museums were just these clean, quiet places that art just was on the walls. But I never actually thought about how they got there or just like the process behind them.
When you get the chance to work at a museum, you get to see how different they are from each other, and you really get to see what happens behind the walls.
Hi, my name is Rang Suk-yoon. I am Senior Curator at Sarasota Art Museum. As a Senior Curator at Sarasota Art Museum, it is my job to create experiences for the visitors. If you want to be a curator, you really have to be curious. I will do the research, which artists or which exhibitions I will show. Curators also determine which works will be placed where to give the best context in which each piece can be shown together to create a cogent narrative.
I work in the curatorial department of the museum. So there's a team of us that have the privilege of organizing, planning, and putting together the exhibitions that we have at the museum. We are a non-collecting museum, so we constantly have new artwork and exhibitions coming through our doors. So I'm primarily responsible for organizing, planning, doing all of the production that's involved with putting on an exhibition. We are very fortunate because we are a contemporary art museum to be working directly with artists a lot. And so it's really important that the museum and the institution honors the artist's vision and intent for the work that we're showing. So being the liaison and coordinating and planning with the artist and making sure that when the art comes here and it's presented in our institution, that it reflects the artist's ideas and intent and vision.
Usually, if it's 2D work like paintings or anything that you see hanging on the wall, we usually spend a few weeks preparing the walls, painting them, and making them look finished. And then we usually bring the pieces up and spend some time laying out all the pieces. And we'll usually work with a curator. We'll put tape on the walls and kind of map it out first. And then we can determine exactly where everything's gonna be, height-wise. Sometimes we do an entire gallery and go grab the curator, and then we realize, these pieces would look better if they were closer together or spaced a little differently, and then we kind of will reconfigure our design.
I love how audiences respond to the works. Sometimes they will be scratching their heads. Some other times they are laughing. Sometimes they tear up. This is all part of the joy I experience being a curator.